Fog Racing back again with some brand new driver contract news, and two star drivers have signed on the line at their current clubs. We all like a bit of silly season in F1. There's a lot of drivers that are contract at the end of this season, but the two that have signed some today, we all knew they were going to stay. And starting off with Charles Leclerc, because of course he has signed his new Ferrari contract, which will keep him there for several seasons to come. I believe is there not a? I don't believe there's actual time. It says reportedly it's till 2029. That's a lot of seasons away. God knows. Will Leclerc win a world championship between now and then? He's got the ability. Ferrari are always going to be there or thereabouts. I just look at Max Verstappen and Red Bull and I'm like, I honestly don't see what's stopping. I mean, he's a three-time world champ. See, by the time you get to 2029, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, Max could be an 8-time world champion. And people may think, well, that's crazy. Is it crazy? I think that's a realistic possibility. You know, he's got Sergio Perez at the number 2. Red Bull are never going to get a guy that's going to be able to take the title off him, in my opinion. And that's, even if they went and got the top stars in beside Max, I just think the way the team's structured around him, it would take a lot. I mean, I think it would take a betting man to bet against Max Verstappen not winning the next 5 titles. I'm not saying like it's 100% opportunity, but I just don't see where it's coming from. Like, I just don't see how there's going to be there is the regulations change in 2026, so I guess that, but I just think Red Bull get on top of that, I do. And has an engine change? I mean, engines in the past, Red Bull had problems, they create their own engines now because Honda kind of pulled out. We'll have to wait and see. But for Charles Leclerc, I think he will become a world champion. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be surprised if Max literally won every title till he called it quits. And I think Max, will he leave Red Bull? I think he will leave Red Bull, Max Verstappen. I think he'll want to try. I think he'll want to definitely drive at the likes of Ferrari and all that good stuff. But Charles Leclerc, guys, looks like he's took his current salary from 25 million euros a year to 50 million euros by the end of the contract. So that is quite a lot. He's had 5 race wins, 23 pole positions with the Italian team. 2022 was his most successful season. Finished second, won 3 Grand Prix. I just hope Ferrari are competitive for his sake. But let's talk about a guy that's not even won a race. And that is Lando Norris, as he signs a new McLaren contract until the end of 2026. So it's got him for the next 3 seasons. I think it's a smart move, Lando Norris. But see, you have people, right, that don't have a clue. Like, there's honestly people out there that think Lando Norris is bad because he hasn't won a race. Lando Norris is just incredibly unlucky that he's come in an era where, you've got these like top teams, and unless you're at one, you're humping. Now, McLaren, yeah, top team last season, but only one team won a race last season that wasn't Red Bull. It was Ferrari, and he finished second in that race, so he very easily could have got the job done, but he didn't, and he's going to have to deal with that, and he's going to have to bounce back. I think if McLaren start this season the way they became halfway through last season, they will absolutely wipe the floor. I really think they will. I think McLaren will be an easy second for me. Well, I say easy second. I think they will be an easy second fastest car, but that's not necessarily saying that the likes of Piastri will be able to outscore like Hamilton, Leclerc, Alonso. But I mean, that's the quality about F1. You don't really know what you're going to get, but I still think we're going to get Max Verstappen dominating next season if that's what people are asking. But yeah, till the end of 2026, guys, that is it. Lando Norris, Fog Racing here. We're back with more content. We're going to look at our 2023 predictions very soon. See how many we got wrong. See how many, most importantly, we got right. But until then, peace.